There's beautiful sunshine, beautiful Mount Ida in the background. Hello, everybody. Again, it's Johnny O. Um, I had to go to the store, and on my return from the store, saw a bunch of smoke up the mountain, higher than usual. When you live here, you know how far up the roads are and how far the houses go. Most homes that are up here. The smoke is a lot higher than that. It was blue. Obviously, it was a wood fire. Wasn't a house fire, which would be black. What they taught us in the fire department. Several different colors of smoke will indicate what type of fire it is. Anyway, so I came up the mountain. I was pretty sure it was behind the gravel pit, and it's probably approximately half a kilometer or a kilometer east of the gravel pit, and south maybe a half a kilometer behind the gravel pit, which is the paintball area. Obviously, when I got here, somebody left the fire going. I'm gonna guess maybe it was from last night or from early this morning. So maybe they camped out overnight and they left the fire going when they vacated this morning. Stupid move. I don't know how much stupider you can get than leave a fire going in the forest. Like, really, like that's a no-brainer at all. So I came up. I've gathered all the wood. I put it into the fire because it was strewn about everywhere. So I put it into the fire. I'm gonna burn it up. I'm gonna hang out here for a while. We'll let the fire burn. We'll let the fire burn out. I'm gonna head home here in a little bit. I'll put some tin over it so the sparks don't fly everywhere. I'll take off. I'll go home for a little bit. I'll go grab my shovel and then I'll return and see if I can't deal with the fire a little bit more. I'll bring some water with me, see if I can't put it out pretty much. So once again, I'm into paintball, and I'll take you on a tiny little tour of the paintball, and then, as I say, I'll return in a while to come and grab to come put the fire out. So thanks all for watching. Once again, Salmon Valley Adventures. Looking forward to making more videos and showing everybody in the valley what's actually up here, because a lot of people don't have a clue, or they really don't know what's up here. There's a lot of treasures. There's a lot of really cool things up here, like I mentioned before. So once again, Johnny O out, and thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the like button if you like the videos. This was an unintentional video, but I thought I'd just shoot it really quickly. I'll put it on the forum here for the neighborhood forum. Just to get the word out and see if we can't round up the perpetrators, the individuals. I have a little bit of an idea who it could have been. I'm not going to say nothing whatsoever, but anyways, we'll take care of the fire. Here's a small tour of the paintball. There's quite a few buildings. This one, last time I was here, which was in the fall, this one is still up on its foundation. Obviously, somebody's taken a 4x4 and either pulled or pushed it right off of its foundation. Kind of neat buildings. It took quite a while to actually put these things together. It's still usable for paintball. Somewhere to hide, so your buddies don't shoot you. There's fencing everywhere. Quite a bit of fencing to hide behind, and so I know it looks very, very messy. It's been cleaned up several times. There's some old campers and things, and the I think it's the Okanagan Dirt Riders Association, ODRA, who came and they did a whole bunch of cleanup a couple years ago, last year, year before, probably the year before that. Hats off to those guys, because they brought in a couple bins, excavators, and they did a lot. They cleaned up a ton of stuff out of here, actual garbage. So the rest that's standing is, I guess, it's going to stay here. That building's kind of cool. I came up here approximately 2 years ago. I was looking for a young fella that went missing. He disappeared from home down the valley a ways. So it was nighttime, and I assumed if he headed north from his home, he would have ran right into this spot here. Maybe he would have hunkered down in one of the buildings. I came up here. It was probably around 10, 11 o'clock at night. I checked out a lot of the buildings. in the black. Thus, it was a rush. I had no flashlight with me. And it is pretty spooky up here at nighttime when you're by yourself and you're looking into buildings, because you never know when Mr. Bear is going to be in one of the buildings and it's going to surprise you. This small cabin was made completely from 2x4s laid on flat, as you see, and shorts. Like, I don't think there's a piece in here that's more than, I don't know, maybe 6 feet long. So they're all cut-offs is what they are. Somebody lucked out and got a whole bunch of them. That's what the inside looks like. There used to be a stove in the corner. Maybe it's around this corner. No, it's gone. Anyways, there used to be a stove in this cabin. Here's a 2-story treehouse for it's a perfect nest to get some other paintballers by. And as I mentioned, there's hiding spots everywhere. That old cabin. And there's also an actual bunker that they dug in. Somebody made a really cool seat. Really cool seat. And boys are very ingenious, I'll tell you that. Ladder. And a bunker. That. Very cool. Made with large timbers, metal roof on it. Well, actually, it's a shingle roof. Shingle roof, and there we go. Let's crawl in there. Let's have a look and see what's going on in here. Cool. Both sides. So that's what you got to look out at your opponent. And that way's out. Backside of the treehouse, both ladders going up to the top. Found a chalk line, broken off. Initials CS. I wonder who CS could be. Once again, I will return. So there's your little tour of the paintball. And as I mentioned, if you go to the fire hall, turn right at the fire hall, go up the sand hill to the very top, turn left the Y, go another 1.5 kilometers, turn left again, and you will arrive here on the left-hand side at the paintball, kind of right in behind the gravel pit. The gravel pit is in behind the fire hall. I'd like y'all to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit the like button if you like the videos. Turn on your notifications, and Johnny O out for now. I will return to deal with the fire some more. Heading back to the fire from my house, so we're gonna go a little bit. back. Saw an entire herd of deer on the way here. I'll show you guys on the video. A whole herd of deer. I'll try and get a little bit closer to them if I can. Oh, so shaky. Sorry. Whole herd of deer. One, two, three, couple little babies, couple little fawns. Absolutely beautiful then. Whole herd. Well, Mr. Deers, I got a job to go do. I got a fire to go put out. Oh, absolutely beautiful. With the sun coming out. Oh boy, we live in a beautiful place. Pretty much got it. I brought, like I said, 30 gallons of water, and we mashed it all up, left it in the center so that it's not strewn about. So now, as long as the wind doesn't pick up, I don't think it's supposed to get windy. I did check the weather, and it's supposed to be kind of crappy tonight, a little bit drizzly. So I'll come back later and I'll check it out, and I'm sure it'll be just fine. So to all of you, all you campers out there, put your fires out, please. Okay, that's it for the fire. I came, put 30 gallons of water on there, and mushed it up with a shovel. So it's pretty much out. I'm going to just let it sit, and I'm pretty sure that the weather is going to just kind of be drizzly and kind of crappy. The wind's not supposed to pick up, so I will return later on, and I'll just come in and check it out. So for now, we're gone. Johnny O out.